The Kentucky FACE program shares investigative findings with employers and employees to help prevent future instances of serious injury or death. This incident involved the owner of a tow truck company who was responding to a late-night call for assistance. The company was a relatively small operation, operating 3 tow trucks with 3 employees. The towing company had been contacted just around 12 a.m. on July 7, 2012 to retrieve a broken-down SUV in a nearby state and to return it to its owner in Kentucky. What was supposed to be a routine work call on an early midsummer morning would soon turn into tragedy. The tow truck driver, along with his 2 sons, got into the rollback wrecker and began the 225-mile route to the SUV. This is a trip that would take them approximately 3.5 hours to complete. Upon reaching their destination, the stranded SUV was loaded onto the rollback using 3 anchoring points. The vehicle warning lights were engaged, and the father and his 2 sons began their journey back north towards home, which would take them an additional 3.5 hours. It was approximately 3:50 a.m. and about 90 miles from their destination when the driver told his sons that the load felt strange. He pulled his wrecker to the right side of the interstate, engaged the warning lights, and exited the cab. He did not place hazard signs or warning flags on the roadway adjacent to the rollback. He also was not wearing a reflective vest. He approached the left rear of the rollback and began to tighten the cables that secured the load. It was dark, the pavement was dry, and there was no precipitation. As the tow truck driver was tightening his load, a box truck driven by a 24-year-old man approached their location. The box truck was a 2008 white single-cab truck that weighed 12,500 pounds. The box truck had received a ticket for speeding only a few hours before. As it approached the tow truck, the box truck veered into the right emergency lane, striking the tow truck driver. The force of the impact was so great that it sent the box truck careening back onto the interstate, where it flipped onto its side before coming to a rest some 38 yards away. The tow truck was forced into the right side guardrail. The operator of the tow truck stood no chance against the force of the box truck. He was killed instantly, suffering massive head and chest injuries. The impact sent his body flying through the air where it came to rest on the left shoulder of the highway. The right front tire of the box truck was ripped off of the vehicle upon impact. Following the incident, the driver of the box truck, still conscious, climbed through the cargo window and exited through the rear of the truck.